Welcome to the Jedi Ranger. I'm John Barry 555, and I just finished watching the first episode of Star Wars Andor Season 2 1 year later, because this episode takes place 1 year later from when Season 1 ended. So, to keep things brief and spoiler-free real quick, I thought the episode was really good. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, exciting. Whatever term you want to use, I think it was a good way to begin the season. Also, a lot of the stuff we saw in the promotional material did appear in this episode. Now, at the time of recording, I have not yet watched episodes 2 and 3, which I will be doing right after I finish recording. So, to give you guys a recap, the episode actually opens up with Andor stealing the tie. This is one of the big things we saw in the promotional material. He has his contact at Sign-Off Fleet Systems, who definitely, she's a bit nervous about this, but seems like she's doing pretty well. I hope everything good happens to her. Don't know for sure if we see her later on in the show or not. He eventually does get to the point where he's supposed to meet a fellow rebel and they're supposed to go take the tie someplace else. But he gets there and, yeah, that person is not there and there's a bunch of, well, not the brightest bunch of rebels. Apparently they're connected with what's a brigade led by a character named Maya, and apparently there's a mutiny. Yeah, the episode ends and they are fighting about whatever's going on, and Cassian's stuck in the middle of it trying to, do his own job. Meanwhile, Mama's, well, her daughter's getting married. We knew that from season 1, and now the wedding's actually going to be going on, and apparently it's going to be, a pretty big wedding going on. All that Lucinzil, yes, Lucinzil, who Mama's was not expecting, but apparently Lucin knows, the person that so the father of the groom, apparently Lucin knows that person. And also, during the conversations, during the partying, Lucin's clearly fishing for information. It's like, come on, you're a flight cadet or something, and here's this guy asking you about who you are, where you're training, and who you're training with, and where you're going to be going. Operational security is apparently not a thing in the Empire, unless you're among Director Krennic's group, because they're planning to do something to Gorman in order to get a mineral extracted that could destroy this planet, but they need to make the Gormans look bad so they can justify it all, especially in case the planet destabilizes and go boom by accident. And apparently there's operational security there. Helps threatening people by saying, hey, if you spill bean of what's happening here, I'm going to tell the Emperor. Apparently that's enough to keep a lot of people quiet. But that's pretty much what goes on in the episode. I thought it was fun and exciting. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you for episode 2.